You cannot be lonely if you like the person you are alone with. Loneliness doesn't come from not having others around. It comes from not connecting with yourself. If you learn to love and appreciate who you are, you will never feel alone. Take time to listen to yourself, nurture your soul, and care for your well-being. Find the things you love, engage in activities that make you happy. When you become comfortable with yourself, the world will seem bigger and richer. You are your best companion. Nurture and cherish that relationship. The essential lesson I've learned in life is to simply be yourself. Life doesn't need you to become someone else. Every comparison only dims the unique light that is you. Be true to yourself, as that is the greatest gift you can offer the world. Don't strive to please everyone. There will always be those who don't understand you, and that's okay. What matters most is that you understand yourself. Ask yourself, who am I and what do I truly want? The answers to those questions will be your guiding light. Being yourself, just that, is the most worthwhile way to live. Our intentions create our reality. Think of intentions as seeds. If you plant clear, positive, and hopeful thoughts, you'll harvest rewarding outcomes. But if you act without clear intentions, your results will be as scattered as weeds in a field. Every day, set goals for what you wish to achieve. Intentions are energy, and when you focus that energy, you can shape the reality you desire. Remember, you are the creator of your reality. You will see it when you believe it. Belief isn't something you have after seeing results. It's what creates the results in the first place. Imagine someone walking in the dark. Only by believing there's light ahead will they dare to move forward. Life works the same way. You don't need to wait to see it. You must start by trusting in your own ability. Write down your goals, visualize the results, and take action with unwavering belief. Only when you believe will the path ahead become clear. Success comes to those who truly want it, not to those who say they want it. Success is never granted to those who merely talk about it. It's the outcome of relentless action and perseverance. Think of a fire. You can't keep it burning by just staring at it and wishing it to grow. You have to add wood, maintain the heat, and keep going. Ask yourself, do I truly want this enough to do whatever it takes? If the answer is yes, take the first step today, no matter how small. Success belongs to those who are willing to transform their desire into consistent action. Doing what you love is the foundation of living a rich life. When you do what you love, you're not just working, you're truly living. Imagine two people. One works solely for money, while the other works out of passion. The second person will always find more meaning in their time, regardless of financial outcomes. Listen to your heart. Don't choose work just for money. Choose it because it brings you joy. When you love what you do, abundance will naturally follow. I cannot always control what happens outside, but I can always control what happens inside. Life is a vast, unpredictable ocean, but your mind is the boat that carries you. No matter how strong the waves are, you can always steer your ship. Don't let external circumstances dictate your emotions. Learn to master your inner self, for that is where your true power resides. Whenever you face a challenge, ask yourself, How do I want this to affect me? Choose calmness and self-control. When you master what's within, the external world no longer holds sway over you. Our life is the sum of the choices we have made. Every day, every moment, you are writing the story of your life. Major decisions may set the direction, but it's the small daily choices that build the foundation. Think about where you are investing your time, energy, and focus. That is the path you are creating. If you want to change your future, start today, even with the smallest of choices. Be deliberate and thoughtful, because every decision is a brick in the structure of your tomorrow. The results of people's lives are rarely accidents or mistakes. Success or failure doesn't happen by chance. Everyone reaps the results of what they have sown. If you plant seeds of hard work, patience, and determination, you will harvest sweet fruits. But if you sow laziness and irresponsibility, the outcomes will never exceed your expectations. Stop waiting for miracles or blaming fate. Ask yourself, what have I done today to move closer to my goals? Discipline and persistence are the only paths to achieving results that truly matter. Live this day as if it were your last. If today were your final day, how would you spend it? Stop postponing your dreams and don't wait to love or pursue your passions. Live with all your heart as if there's no tomorrow. Cherish every moment with your family, friends, and yourself. Instead of waiting for the perfect time, take action now. The future is uncertain, but you always have the present to live fully and meaningfully. No one on their deathbed wishes they had spent more time at the office. When you face the end of your life, what you regret most won't be the extra hours you didn't spend at work. It will be the moments you didn't share with your loved ones, the trips you missed, or the hugs left ungiven. Work is important, but it doesn't define your life. Create balance. Work to live, not live to work. Each day, make time for what truly matters. In the end, happiness isn't measured by achievements, but by the love you've shared. Self-worth comes from one thing: believing you are worthy. Your value doesn't lie in your appearance, possessions, or the approval of others. It resides in how you perceive yourself. If you don't believe you are worthy, nothing you achieve will ever fill the emptiness inside. Look in the mirror and affirm that you have value, that you are enough, and that you deserve every good thing life has to offer. Each day, choose to think positively about yourself. Your worth is constant, and no one has the power to take it away, except you. You cannot be lonely if you like the person you are alone with. Loneliness doesn't come from the absence of people, but from a lack of connection with yourself. If you learn to love and appreciate who you are, you will never feel alone. Take time to listen to yourself, nurture your soul, and care for your well-being. Find what you love and do things that make you happy. When you learn to be content with yourself, the world becomes wider and richer. You are your best companion, so cherish and strengthen that relationship. The highest form of ignorance is rejecting something you know nothing about. The world is vast, and your knowledge is but a drop in the ocean. Refusing to explore what you don't understand only limits your life's potential. Think back to a moment when you learned something new. It probably changed the way you saw the world. Don't let fear or prejudice hold you back from expanding your horizons. Be open to learning, experimenting, and admitting that you don't know everything. Knowledge is the doorway to growth, and all it takes is the courage to step through. You don't have to be better than anyone else. You only need to be better than your past self. Your greatest competition is always the person you were yesterday. Stop comparing yourself to those around you. Everyone's journey is different. Instead, focus on improving yourself step by step each day. Ask yourself, what can I do today to be better than I was yesterday? Even small improvements count and are worth celebrating. Every day is a new opportunity to grow, and as long as you're moving forward, you're already winning. When you judge others, you don't define them, you define yourself. Imagine looking into a dirty mirror. The smudges you see don't reflect others' flaws, but your own insecurities. Judgment doesn't make you better, it only highlights your inner doubts. Instead of criticizing, try listening and seeking to understand. Empathy is the key to connection, and when you stop defining others through judgment, you begin discovering yourself. You don't have to be complete someday. You are complete right now. You are not an unfinished project that needs fixing. In this very moment, you are already whole and valuable. Don't let societal standards or comparisons make you feel not enough. Think of a flower. It doesn't wait until it blooms to be worthy. Every stage of its growth is beautiful. Take time each day to remind yourself, I don't need to be anyone else to be deserving. Living fully in the present as your authentic self is the most radiant way to shine. The ego is just an illusion, but a very influential one. The ego is like a phantom. It isn't real, yet it can overpower you with intense emotions. Think of a time you felt hurt over an offhand comment. That wasn't truly you, but your ego reacting. Learn to recognize when your ego takes over, in arguments to prove you're right, or in moments of feeling threatened without reason. In those moments, pause, breathe, and remind yourself, this is just an illusion. Letting go of the ego brings you peace and true freedom. Miracles happen every moment. Be ready and willing. Life constantly brings us miracles, but we're often too busy to notice. Think about the little things: a sunrise, a friend's smile, or an unexpected opportunity. Aren't those moments magical? Train yourself to be open to receiving rather than waiting for grand events and missing the beauty of now. Each day, take time to appreciate the wonder in simple things. When you open your heart, you'll find miracles all around you. Do it now. The future promises nothing to anyone. No one knows what tomorrow holds, but today is always here, ready for action. Imagine life as an hourglass, with each grain of sand falling irreversibly. Stop waiting for the perfect time, because the perfect time is now. Ask yourself, what is the most important thing I can do today? Then take the first step, no matter how small. The future is uncertain, but the present is a gift you shouldn't waste. My goal is not to be better than anyone else, but to be better than I was before. Your true competition is the person you were yesterday. Look back at yourself and ask, what can I do today to improve, even a little? Whether it's reading one more page, learning a new skill, or simply smiling more, every step forward matters. Stop comparing yourself to others. Your journey is uniquely yours. Focus on being a better version of yourself tomorrow than you are today. See the light in others and treat them as if that's all you see. When you treat others with respect and kindness, you not only change how they see themselves, but also brighten the world around you. Start with small actions. A compliment, forgiveness, or a compassionate glance. The world becomes a better place when you choose to see and celebrate the good in people. Love is the ability and willingness to let those you care about be themselves without insisting they satisfy you. True love creates a safe space where someone can be their authentic self without fear of judgment. Ask yourself, am I loving this person or the version of them I want them to be? Genuine love appreciates someone for who they are, not for what they can do for you. When faced with choosing between being right or kind, always choose the option that brings peace. Right or wrong are often subjective, but kindness leaves an everlasting impact. Imagine being in a heated argument. You can fight to prove your point, or you can choose to let go and preserve peace for both sides. Kindness isn't weakness, it's a reflection of inner strength and courage. Each day, ask yourself, which choice will bring lasting peace? Kindness soothes others and nourishes your own soul. That's the real victory. Peace is an inside job. You don't need to wait for the world to calm down to feel peaceful, because the root of peace lies within you. Think of your mind as a mirror. When it's no longer clouded by negative emotions, peace will naturally reflect back. Take time each day to pause, reflect, and let go of things that no longer serve you. When you find peace within, the outside world will naturally feel more serene. We are spiritual beings immersed in a human experience. You are more than a physical body. You are a soul on an incredible journey. Every moment, whether joyful or painful, is part of the bigger picture you're painting. Embrace your emotions, but don't let them take control. When you remember that you are a spiritual being, every challenge becomes a valuable lesson in your life's journey. If you believe it will work, you'll see opportunities. If you believe it won't, you'll see obstacles. Belief is the key that unlocks every door. Think of those who've overcome great adversity. They aren't different from you. They simply chose to believe in their abilities. Focus on opportunities and you'll find a way forward. But if you only see obstacles, you'll remain stuck. Every day, remind yourself, what good lies ahead for me? Change begins with belief, and when you truly believe, the world opens up to you. The only limits you have are the ones you believe in. When you feel held back, ask yourself, is this truly a limit, or am I imposing it on myself? Challenge these beliefs and dare to step beyond your comfort zone. You are far stronger than you think, and the world is much bigger than your fears. Self-worth comes from one thing: believing you are worthy. Your value doesn't depend on compliments or recognition from others. It comes from the belief you hold about yourself. Think of a diamond. Even if buried in the dirt, its value remains unchanged. Start each day by affirming that you deserve the best. When you believe in your worth, the world reflects that belief back to you. You are worthy with no conditions attached. Let the world know why you're here and do it with passion. Everyone has a mission, a purpose for being here. Ask yourself, why am I here and what makes me feel alive? Don't hide your light out of fear of judgment. Pursue what sets your heart on fire and do it with all the passion you have. When you live aligned with your purpose, you transform not only your own life, but also inspire those around you. The world needs you, your true, passionate self. You must become the producer, director, and actor in the ongoing story of your life. Your life is like a movie, and you are the one who writes the script. Don't let others dictate your story. Take charge of your path, create unforgettable chapters, and play the lead role with confidence. Your life is a masterpiece in progress, and you are the artist shaping its beauty. Which of Wayne Dyer's quotes resonated with you the most? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to join us in exploring more inspiring quotes and profound life lessons. Turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.